Hey, I'm Ray. Before I came to Christ, I grew up in a Catholic church, went off, joined the military, I went to the Air Force, um, still went to Catholic church, got to the point where I went to church on Saturday nights, did Mass at 5 o'clock because I knew um, I'd be out partying that night, wouldn't be up in the morning to go to church. Then it got to the point where I wasn't even going to church on Saturday nights. Came to a point about 7 years, 8 years into that, on a mountain in Croatia after a life and death, literally life and death experience. A mountain in Croatia, literally known as Mount John the Baptist, on Easter weekend of 1996. Everything come crumbling down, and I realized that something had been tugging at me for a while. A friend in the office, co-worker, always was bringing his Bible in, telling me, hey, you need to read this, you need to read this, but not pushing at it, just saying, hey, you should read this. So flash forward, I'm at Purdue about 6 months later, ran into a girl that I thought was really cute. I thought, hey, I'd really like to date her. She had one rule. I had to go to church. And at that time, I was attending Catholic church in the morning. She said I had to go to her church. So I was going to Catholic church and Baptist church after that. So before long, I was just going to church with her because I really wanted to date her. Before long, we were seriously dating. And she was vice president of FCA at Purdue, and was on a mission or a camp, a FCA camp, south of Purdue. I was sitting there, and something just hit me one day, and one day during the camp, and that's when I really not realized that God was in charge and I wasn't. And I, right there on the gym floor, I confessed to Him, repented everything I had up to that point, and said, hey, trusted everything I had into Him. Recognized who He was, where I was at. I was 20, 26, 27 at the time when I gave everything up and over to Him when I was saved. How's my life changed since then? Habits have changed, my relationships. I would tell you I'm still have some anxieties at times. Is life perfect? No. Am I growing? I would say I grow sometimes. Am I perfect? No. Do I mess up? I mess up a lot. My wife, if you sit down with her, she'll tell you I mess up a lot. And when I mess up, I mess up. But I do know with my hope in Jesus that He forgives me. And I try to put my talents. I love teaching the kids. The kids light me up. I love hanging out with them. I like being a kid with the kids. And I love going to camp with them. Love hanging out with the little guys and hanging out with them and fourth and fifth graders at camp during the summer. So that's about it. Thanks.